what's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of a new series called Remember This. I'm TheSkullKid.
I'm Harvesquire.
And I'm also here, CRANTIME.
Yeah, we have a guest today. He's awesome. But yeah, guys, so this is clearly a new series. We have an idea for what it is, but like, who knows, you know? But basically, the idea of this is it's a look back on old games that we like. And we talk about the games, we talk about our memories, we talk about our thoughts, we talk about if the game is shit now or if it's good now, and yeah, that's basically it. So, what are we talking about today, Harvey? What's the game?
What are we talking about? Well, we're going to be looking back on, like, I think it's like one of the first Nintendo games I ever played as a child. It's Pokemon Red and Blue, and also including Yellow, maybe. So we're just going to be talking about what this game means to us, our memories with that game, why it's special to us, and our friend Cran here is also going to be providing his input too. So it's the first episode of a new series. We're going to see how it goes. It could end up going badly. It also could not. So
Exactly.
Let's just find out.
We could just fuck it all up.
The cool thing about like who we have here today is we're all in our 20s, right? Like how old are you, Harvey?
Oh, I don't want to say.
Oh, you don't want to say? Yeah. Well, we're all in our 20s, right? Like me and Harvey are like the oldest members of One Up. Not that that means anything, but it's just me and Harvey truly grew up in the Generation 1 era. And same with you, right, Cran? Like you grew up in the
How old are you guys?
I'm 22.
I'm 23, but it's my birthday next week, so
I'm 24.
24, yeah, you're the oldest,
Dude,
Cran.
Harvey's gonna be my age soon. That'll be so weird. I never hang out with people my age.
But I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah. But
anyway.
We grew up, man, like when Pokemania was running wild. You know what I'm saying?
I think I was like
it was
6
crazy.
when it came out.
Yeah.
Like Pokemon cards were everywhere, the games were everywhere, the anime was on TV. It was
Exactly.
I still
like
have my first card ever.
Exactly.
Oh, I don't think I do. I remember my first card.
And I have it like in like a hard plastic case, and I don't remember where I put that.
Yeah.
You should get that right now. I need
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
back
man.
in my old place before I moved out to college, I had it like on my wall.
It's just gone. Honestly, my first like binder of Pokemon cards is gone. I wish I had it, but it's gone. It's just...
Mine's under my bed right now. I've got so many good cards, and I'm never gonna sell them. They're gonna be my little babies. That's a really weird.
Hold on to those forever, man.
Yeah.
I actually have like a list in my wallet of at all times of the cards in the original sets that I'm missing.
Oh my god. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, like Cran's a huge Pokemon fan. That's why me and Harvey thought Cran would be perfect for this thing, whatever we're doing right now, because Cran is like the ultimate Pokemon master. Like he is like he's Ash. He's Ash in real life. Or
Dude,
Red.
Ash sucks.
Also,
Ash is terrible.
yeah, Ash is shit. No one speaks about Ash. But speaking of Cran being here, as you probably noticed, we are a Snooping Turtle down, a Prime Hylian, and a Zenta down.
Exactly.
These things, how it's going to work, we're just going to have a few of us when we're available. Obviously, every time we live all over the world, so it is very hard to get everyone here. But we're going to be having guests coming on also to share their sort of thoughts and opinions on certain games from our memories. So it's going to be pretty interesting it will just shake things up a bit. It won't always be the same people, so it's going to be good.
Thing is, like with this amount of people too, it's less hectic for this kind of a series, right?
Yeah, I totally get that.
Yeah. Now there's people out there, I'm sure, that don't know what Pokemon is, but like let's be honest, everybody knows what Pokemon is. But if you don't, like guys, what is Pokemon Red and Blue? Like what is it? It's
Cran can do this one. He seems to be the master. Go Cran.
Well, it's an RPG on the Game Boy where you basically collect creatures to raise them and battle them against other people's creatures, and hilarity ensues.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
And
Pretty
man,
much nailed it.
when this game came out, man, like this was the rage. Like this, and I have to say, like Pokemon Blue is probably the first Nintendo game I acknowledge myself playing. Like I'm pretty sure I played like Super Mario Bros. Before that and some NES and SNES stuff, but like I was born in 94, right? So I was born when like the Game Boy was popular, and Pokemon Blue was my jam, dude. I loved Pokemon Blue. So let me ask you guys, were you guys Pokemon Red, Yellow, or Blue guys? Come on.
I was a red guy.
Like I always liked Red better because it has Charizard on it, but I did Yellow first.
Yeah,
like
man.
of the three of them.
So for people who don't know, also, like, what's the differences between the three games? Like, between Red and Blue, it's just exclusive Pokemon, right?
Yeah, between Red and Blue,
much,
there
yeah.
are, I believe, 11 exclusive Pokemon in each.
Okay.
Like,
yeah.
like in one you can get like Meowth, and the other one you can get Sandshrew. In one you can get like Bellsprout, and the other one you get.
I can remember every single time I buy a Pokemon game, I always get the game which doesn't have a Growlithe in, and it annoys me every time because I love Growlithe. I love.
And you just
Arcanine.
keep on making the same mistake. You don't realize until you get home and you like flick on the game. You're like, no Growlithe. Oh my god.
So where's Growlithe, guys? Where is
Yeah.
he? And I can never get him, and it pisses me off every time.
I don't need a
'cause-
Growlithe as long
No,
as I got my
'cause-
Charmander.
Yeah, exactly. But if you don't pick Charmander, I think Growlithe is the first fire Pokemon you can actually catch, right? Because he's in
Red
between.
and Blue, if you don't have a Charizard, Arcanine's like the best fire type to have.
Yeah.
Because like Growlithe is in between Lavender Town and the town where you face Erica, the grass gym leader, right? It's in between there. So he's the first fire Pokemon you can catch if you don't choose Charmander. So Growlithe's awesome. And Arcanine is fantastic. So yeah.
But what I love how they made Red and Blue. You know how it, like your friend had these Pokemon, but you have these Pokemon which he can't get, and you can't get his sort of thing.
Exactly.
And like my fondest memories are just like that old link cable between the Game Boys, and you'd be trading Pokemon between each other, and it was so exciting doing stuff like that and battling each other. It was so good.
Yeah, man, the memories for this game is like insane, and that's why this is a perfect game to start this series off with. Is because there's just so many. This game was crazy on the playground when in school. I don't know if you guys remember, but
Yeah,
I would bring my
same.
Game Boy to school. So here, let's jump into like our memories of the game then. So Harvey, like, what is your first memory of Pokemon Red and Blue?
I've actually already talked about this on one of my videos. It was the top 10 wow moments. My fondest memory, my biggest memory of playing Pokemon is catching my very first Pokemon, and that Pokemon is a Pidgey. Like, it's just a simple,
goddamn Pidgeys.
basic Pidgey that appears everywhere. But I just like at that moment when I caught it, that was it. I was absolutely hooked on it because I knew I would be like just collecting all these different Pokemon, and they would be mine, they would be my own, and I'll be able to battle other trainers, that sort of thing.
Exactly.
And just leveling them up to how I want them to be, sort of thing. It's just you make that personal attachment with them.
Exactly.
It sounds really weird, but it's the first game where I felt that sense of sort of connection with a digital sort of thing.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. Like what drew me into Pokemon Red and Blue when I was younger is it was another world, man. Like you have this game, and it's a whole like continent in the game, or not a continent, but Kanto region, right? There's how many towns is there? There's 8 or 9 towns. Cran would know this, I'm pretty sure. How many towns is there in Kanto region?
Go.
Like, there's one for each gym, and then there's Pallet Town. I don't know if you count the Plateau as a town.
Yeah.
Not really.
So there's 9. There's 9 then, right? Yeah. There's 9 towns.
No, there is 10 because
10.
there's also fuck.
Let's
Nope.
skipping our mind. There's a certain number of towns, okay? And the thing is you can go to any one of these towns, like whatever you want, and there's these paths in between. There's forests, there's caves, and you can catch these things called Pokemon that evolve, and it was so cool to me as a kid. And it's a super interactive game with other people because of the Game Boy link cable. And if you guys don't know what a link cable is, what it does is it lets 2 Game Boys connect, and with Pokemon it's perfect because then you can like trade your Pokemon in battle. And that's my fondest memory of the game, is being at school and going to school and being like, yo, you want to trade? Yo, let's trade.
Another thing is as well, like, we didn't know what the Pokemon evolved into. So whenever they did evolve, we were like, oh, what's it going to look like? What's it going to be?
Exactly.
That sort of thing.
The first Pokemon game I ever actually played was Gold version.
Okay.
So like a lot of so when the first games came out, I spent a lot of time just kind of watching other people play or just having the card games. So like that actually really sucked. But like the first time I played a Gen 1 game, like it was years afterwards. Like I had a lot of prior knowledge. I did not go into that game blind. I actually have like a lot more nostalgic feelings for Gold.
Yeah, well, no, especially if you played Gold and Silver first. I mean, you're going in prepared. You're like a seasoned trainer at this point.
Yeah.
Like, just popping in. So, like, all right, here, let's talk about our favorite moments in Pokemon Red and Blue. Because there's a lot of really cool moments in that game, even though it's like the pixelated, like over top view game. You know what I mean? There are a lot of like really cool moments, like Harvey said, catching his first Pokemon. But for me, my favorite moment in that game is when you go back to what's the city that Giovanni his gym is in? What is it? Viridian City? I don't know.
Viridian.
Viridian, yeah. When you go back there and it's like this gym's been covered up the whole time, and it's like,
I didn't even realize that gym was there. I just kind of walked past.
No, I realized it.
Dude,
you know how many times I went over there and tried to like glitch into the gym, like tried to like, oh, there's a way I could get in here, and I couldn't get in.
I did not do that at all.
Yeah.
but no, I coming back there after I got all 7 badges, or like the first 7 badges, and you go in there and then it's fucking Giovanni. I thought I already beat this guy, and it's Giovanni. And then once you beat him, I believe he like disbands Team Rocket and he fucks off, right? Like, right?
For 2 years.
So. If only that happened on the actual anime, because did they really have to appear in every single episode doing the same song? And it's like that's what puts me off. I can't watch it anymore simply because of that. Anyway, let's go back to the games.
Yeah.
But as you said earlier, you mentioned glitches, and I think that is another sort of big part of me playing Pokemon Red and Blue, because you know the whole theories about trying to find Mew and that sort of thing. Like it's under.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yep. That truck in
exactly.
Vermilion City, I think it's called. Yeah. Dude, that was huge on the playground. Like if you go in on Google and search how to find Mew in Pokemon Red and Blue, there are still like little articles from back in the day of people talking about how you can find Mew if you do this. It's behind this truck. You have to do this, and then you have to spin around 3 times, and you have to jump, and then.
I remember my buddy was like, "Yeah, you gotta like beat the Elite Four, but like." Only with Pikachu, and you have to use like strength as your last move.
Oh my god!
Another one of mine was you could like you could get a bomb apparently from within the cave of where Mewtwo is, and you could blow up a part of the wall. There was an area near Pallet Town where there was a wall which you couldn't get past, but there was like grass on the other side, which looks like the grass you could walk through to find wild Pokemon.
Yeah.
And people used to say you could get a bomb to bomb that wall and then go to that part. And I think it was actually, you know, when they made the Pokemon series, the Orange League or whatever it was called.
Yeah, Orange Islands or something, right? Yeah.
Like there was another theory that you could like go there as well.
No, you can't.
Not a theory, a rumor, sorry. And it's just there's so many fond memories of like trying and trying, even though you knew it was you knew it was all bullshit. You still tried anyway. Yeah, just hoping to catch Mew or something like that. It's so much fun. And then like the internet was born, and then everyone just shut you down. Like, no, stop being stupid.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Like there was a rumor going around that you could evolve your Dragonite into a Yoshi.
What?
That was
I never heard that one.
Power.
I never heard that one.
Yeah, Nintendo Power Magazine actually spread that on April Fools.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Imagine that though, like your Dragonite just evolves into a Yoshi.
Oh, and then Pika-Blue? Do you remember Pika-Blue?
Pika-Blue, I've heard of that before. What is it?
Yeah, because like when they first showed Meryl, it didn't really have a name, or like they didn't say its name, so people were like, "Oh, it's Pika-Blue."
Yeah,
and I remember my buddy being like, "Yeah, if you just complete your Pokedex, then like Gary will come up to you, and if you give him every single Pokemon you've caught, he'll give you Pika-Blue."
Oh god,
that wouldn't be worth it though. I'm not giving away all the Pokemon I've put time and effort into. Like, you guys remember putting hours into specific Pokemon and it being your baby? Like, I had a I don't know why I chose Bulbasaur back in the day, but I had a Venusaur, guys, and that thing was my baby. I got it to like level 67. I'm not big with like leveling up in Pokemon, but I got him high up there, and that thing was my baby. And then a kid stole my copy of Pokemon Blue from my house, and I was sad.
What?
Yeah, this kid loved Pokemon. He came to my house. He'd come to my house all the time, and he'd watch me play Pokemon Blue, and I guess he got jealous of the fact that I had the game, and he just stole it one day. And you know, he was so dumb because he went to school the next day with the game, and it said my name on the save file, like it said Corey, and he's like, "No, I just named it Corey because I like that name," and I was like, "Okay."
Wow.
Sure.
You were just like, okay. You weren't like bawling your eyes out going, "Give me back my game."
No, I was bawling my eyes out saying, "Give me back my game." Let's be real. And the thing is he didn't just steal the game, he stole my Game Boy too. So that's what really sucked. Yeah, he stole my Game Boy and the game, and I told my mom, and then the kid's mom lied for him. Like, cause okay,
oh my God.
We're going like way off topic here, but like I was in an after, but that's what the point of this series is, right? Like I was in a after school program. And and he was in the after school program too. It was like a homework club while parents work, right? And when his mom came to pick him up, like I like planned this and I went up to his mom and I was like, I think your kid stole my game. And she lied for him and said that she bought him the Game Boy and the game like a few days ago. She lied for him.
That is terrible. So your memories of Pokemon are just thievery.
It hurts. It hurts, guys. It hurts a lot.
Damn. The only thing I had stolen from me was like my Game Boy Advance SP, but that was like the end of elementary school, maybe even early high school. And in the end, I got it back, and like I'm still cool with the guy.
The guy, the dude who stole it. That's hilarious. One other really cool glitch from this game that's like infamous is the legendary missing no glitch. Yes,
I'm actually thinking about making a video highlighting like how to do all the glitches from Red and Blue.
Just plugging yourself, Cran. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, it's what I do.
If you actually release that video, we'll throw a little annotation there because that sounds like it's a good video. How did you do Missing No again? Like, what's the process to make Missing No appear again?
You had to surf up and down this specific area, right?
I think it's
more that you have to talk to the old man in Viridian.
Okay.
Because that because it shows like a little battle sequence where you're actually the old man. Yeah. It takes your actual name and like throws it in like trash files or something. I don't know the whole process. Research I need to do. But as soon as you finish talking to him and watching him catch a Weedle, you fly back to Cinnabar and surf up the right.
Yeah, right.
That's where they store like all the trash files, just like in that strip of water.
Yeah, and then weird. I heard like a theory that like Kangaskhan, right? The like baby in Kangaskhan's like pouch because he's like a kangaroo, right? I heard that that's what Missing No supposedly was going to be. That was going to be a Pokemon, and that it would evolve into Kangaskhan or something. I don't know.
You can evolve Missing No into Kangaskhan.
Oh, so that makes sense. Really? Okay, that's where that theory comes from then, which is an interesting theory, man.
I don't remember how, but I know that either Missing No or M, which is just like the same glitch, you get it the same way. I think like if you win one battle with it, like it'll just level up like 1 billion times and then evolve into Kangaskhan.
That's awesome.
That's so weird.
And because Missing No is a bird type, or it's a bird type, it's supposed to be flying, but like this was before they called it flying, so he's a bird type. You can teach him fly. And then when you evolve him into Kangaskhan, he's a Kangaskhan with fly.
That can fly.
And you can legitimately use that Kangaskhan in like Pokemon Stadium and shit. Like it's a legit Pokemon
that's
at that
awesome.
Point.
That is awesome.
I just use like a flying Kangaskhan in Pokemon Stadium. It's great.
That's like the cool thing about Pokemon Red and Blue 2. Like we're not gonna go into super detail about it, but there's just so many like cool theories about that game. Like people love that game so much that there's been so many cool theories with it. So.
Like how you killed Blue's Raticate?
Exactly, that's one. Yeah, that's a big one. There's a lot of theories when it comes to this game. You know what I mean? You got to think about it too. It's like we're overthinking it. It's like a freaking pixelated top-down view. Old school JRPG.
I can assure you that every theory is false because they didn't put that much thought into it.
I know they didn't. It was just freaking Pikachu, use thunder attack. That was it. That's like what was in mind, right?
Even though it is just like this kids game, like a horrible digital mess, as you said earlier, it's still got some really dark, mature sort of adult themes.
It is really good.
I really like the whole Cubone and Marowak story. It's so twisted, and how he wears the skull of his mother, sort of thing. How is this in a child's game?
Behind like Lavender Town music, like putting people like in the hospital.
Oh yeah, the Lavender Town music giving kids seizures and stuff. Dude, I remember one night I was reading about that and I had nightmares, dude. Like I was like staying up all night, like doing research, trying to find cases where a kid like died because of the But dude, I will say, like the Lavender Town theme as a kid actually really actually scared me. The Lavender Town music. Yeah, it actually is scary when you're a kid.
That's where all these came from, just because the music is just unnecessarily creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really creepy place. Like Pokemon actually die, and it's like, okay then. There's a graveyard for Pokemon. Like, oh, thank you.
Yeah. So, like overall, guys, I mean, we've talked about our memories, but like, let's get technical for a second, guys. Is Pokemon Red and Blue a good game? You know what I mean? Like, is it a good game? Because you always hear the Gen 1er thing. You're a Gen 1er. You're a Gen 1er. And I am a Gen 1er. But I can say Pokemon Red and Blue, at this point in time, like if I were to play it right now, it is a really messy game at times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I find myself.
It's cut pretty crudely, yeah.
Exactly.
Still
But
solid.
I kind of like that about it. How
Yeah.
it's still.
Oh, it's
a
part of the
fantastic
charm.
game. Yeah,
part
it's
of the
absolutely
charm.
part of the charm.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
No,
like
it-
games weren't perfect back then, and
Yeah.
but we like respect that sort of thing. The Pokemon series, like as a whole, has come so far, and it's nice seeing its roots. And Red and Blue was our first game. We learned
Exactly.
to love the first 151 Pokemon. I got that right. There are 151, right, in the first
Yep,
generation.
that's correct. You got it.
Yeah, but no, they are definitely good games. I think they've aged actually pretty well.
Exactly.
In my opinion, if I was to
Like-
play it, I wouldn't be hating it. I would be loving it. It's just a Pokemon game, and they've
I
had
play through those games like maybe twice a year, just because.
Oh yeah. Here, like an example is my little brother. Okay, he's like 8 years old. And like last year, I just gave him my old Game Boy, a Game Boy Color with a copy of Pokemon Red in it, and I gave him a chance to play it. I'm like, play it, and he loved the game. And my brother's a little kid who loves Call of Duty and loves GTA 5, which he probably shouldn't be playing those games.
Yeah,
but
what a
he
sack of shit.
8-year-old.
he loves Pokemon Red, and because of that game, it got him so into the series, and he's obsessed with Pokemon now. Like the number one thing to say,
Good.
I guess, is Pokemon Red and Blue is not the best Pokemon game, without a doubt.
Absolutely not.
It's not the best Pokemon game, but it is a very important part of Pokemon history, in my opinion.
It is the
And if-
most iconic Pokemon game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely
Absolutely.
agree.
And it
Absolutely.
absolutely like it concreted the series. Like if that game wasn't as good as it was, Pokemon would not be around still.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And honestly, that leads us to the final question: does it live up to the nostalgia? And my answer is yes. It lives up to the nostalgia. Absolutely.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a really tough call because like it's really good, and like my nostalgia is telling me it's really good, but like I almost feel like my nostalgia is gonna rate it a little higher than what I actually feel it is.
Yeah, that's
So like
usually the case.
I want to say no, but it's still fantastic.
Yeah.
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 And
absolutely.
I think it definitely does live up to the nostalgia. If I was to play it again, I would still be absolutely loving it because of my memories with it. It's a great game. It's a great adventure. Before we wrap up, though, maybe we should quick fire. What is your favorite Pokemon from
Good
Generation
question.
1?
For me, I have this like special attachment to Raticate, as lame as that sounds. I don't know
that's
why.
Weird.
pretty
See, that's
interesting.
weird, but I respect you more for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite Pokemon is absolutely Charizard.
Charizard.
Like 100%.
Charizard.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with Growlithe, as I said earlier. I love that Pokemon. I think
He's
it's
OP.
just a cute little puppy dog. It's amazing. And
Dude, Arcanine. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So awesome.
But yeah, that's about it
it.
for the first episode.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Really quickly, we had our guest today, CRANTIME. CRANTIME is just awesome. He makes really good videos, guys. He makes a lot of Pokemon content. I'm not gonna pigeonhole him as a Pokemon YouTuber, but he makes lots of really good Pokemon
No, I
content.
make too many things that aren't Pokemon, and I make I don't make enough videos that are like top 10 favorite water Pokemon that start
Yeah.
with M in the Johto region.
Yeah.
We'll link your channel in the description below, so go check it out. You can
Absolutely.
also find it. Let's just say it's right in front of you on the right.
Right now, yeah.
It's there somewhere. So click
Absolutely.
it. Do it.
But yeah, if you
Do
guys
it.
enjoyed this, let us know in the comments. If you guys have any suggestions for games you want to
Yes.
hear us talk about, let us know. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.